Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? I started my recording slightly late. I don't know if you guys got to see bands or not. I started late because, actually, wait, I haven't even finished. Let me tab out. Okay. I started late because I forgot to launch my, my Streamlabs OBS until, like, the end of the lobby. So I had to, like, tab out and quickly do it as fast as I possibly can. But anyways, we're in the game. I banned the normal stuff anyways. I banned, like, 4 or 5 top hunters and, like, best at. And I think they banned one of the hunters too, so I got to ban Hades. But other than that, that was all my bans. So we're playing some Ravana here today for you guys. Do I want to start Blink? And do I want to start Wing Shard or Horn Shard? Because truth be told, I think both of these are good. Like, obviously, situationally, if you're just beating on the dude, then Wing Shard can be good. But I feel like Horn Shard's more consistent, both like offensively and defensively. And of course, we get a pause naturally, as I'm trying to rush through this and talk about everything I want to talk about really quickly. And I pretty much finished it already. One other thing I could say is you could start Jotuns on Ravana. And I don't know, maybe I should do that, but I just don't like, I don't like having no mana at the very beginning of the game. And you could just start the blue buff, but the problem with that is then you give them a free red if they went for the red. And there's no reason why Hachiman shouldn't start in lane, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna get Horn Shard. Hachiman should start in lane because he has pretty good wave clear, and he's ranged, and most importantly, he has like infinite mana sustain with his passive, right? So, no real reason for him to start the blue buff. So I don't really want to give him the red for free, and it's like, it's hard to fight over his blue buff. Like, if I start mine, he gets red, he clears, goes to his blue. It's hard to fight over that when he has a red buff, right? It's on his side of the map, and he has a better buff than I do. Even if I do have tier 2 Jotuns. Oh, and I have no potions with tier 2 Jotuns. I only get, or Jotuns, I only get 1 potion, which is terrible. I think I'm just going to start 2 points into the 1 instead of getting my 2. Save a little bit of mana. It's also like, ooh, yeah, we're missing some autos on the minion wave. This is my first game on, so just give me a moment, but I'm pretty confident in this matchup. Pretty confident in the Ravana in general, to be honest. Alright, we didn't really get anything out of that whatsoever, but I mean, we forced his dash. Dang it, I was hoping I could hit him with that, but I did not, alas. That's pretty decent clear there. Pretty decent overall, I would say. Maybe we can secure these tiny boys. Okay. Actually, he just used it. Dang, I could have played that a little bit differently. Or maybe I still could have if I just popped my Horn Shard. Because he used his clear, so... Oh. He's kind of owning us here a little bit. Only a little bit, though. Nothing crazy. Alright, we ulted him to force him out a bit here. Hopefully we can get this red buff, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to be honest with you guys. Immune that, easy peasy. Or Ravana should get mana back if he immunes something. Just like Chang'e Smile. That'd be good, right, guys? Punching the crap out of this rock. That's what we like to see. Now we got ourselves a little shocky boy. So we're running out of mana, but we do have a little bit of MP5 with our Transcendence. Start, although it's not that much. And more importantly, we have the Scepter now, which coincidentally kind of just made him give up immediately. Maybe he would have given up either way, but something tells me he saw the Scepter and folded, because the Scepter gives you 10 HP 5 when it's not zapping, when you're out of combat. I shouldn't say out of combat, because it's not just your character. Literally, like, if you're just next to something, it will zap it. Like, your character doesn't have to be in combat for the Scepter to be in combat. Like, you'll notice I have, Oh, wait, actually. I wonder if my Scepter's bugged right now. Okay, wait. What was it zapping then? Because you see how I have 22 HP 5 right now? Okay, I have 12 now because it's zapping, right? I have 12 because it's zapping. Now I have 22. But just a moment ago, I only had 12 when I was walking to lane. I don't really know what that's about. Maybe Maybe it's you have 12 when you're like full HP or something. Maybe that's what it is. I haven't like figured out literally everything about the scepter. I just know that when it's zapping, it's doing damage, and when it's not zapping, it's healing. But there might be some other little things about it as well. Probably gonna level my 2 over my 3, despite the fact that I put an extra point into it just now. Dude, it sucks that I'm against the Hachimon, man. It's such a safe character. Like, I'm not really worried about whether I'm gonna win or lose this game, but I am worried about how entertaining it is, you know, because it is just a ranged hunter at the end of the day. Just gonna run away, get on his horsey, and flee the battlefield at every moment. As per usual. Probably should have immuned that, but oh well. Just gonna pop our horn shard here, get ready to blink on him, perhaps. He does have his ult, so the chances of killing him aren't that high, but doesn't mean we're not gonna try. His ult is a pretty fair cooldown too. It's like 110 or something. I could ult him right now, but he has his dash up is the main problem with that. He also has shell, so I need to try not to get shell baited. Alright. He did not shell, turns out. Turns out he just forgot he had the button. I don't know what to say about that one. Maybe he didn't expect my 1 to do that much damage. Let's go check for some chesters, see if they're over here. They're not. So they're either in the back, or he got them and I didn't notice. I'm willing to bet they're probably just in the back, though. Or where we keep the horses. Hello? I'm not going to damage it because my scepter is already going to damage it, and it's going to kill it if I damage it, so... Just going to drag this boy. Alright, we started off this game a little bit rough, a little bit mechanically depleted. Because like I said, first game on, I literally just got on my computer 10 minutes ago, so... So, yeah, my mechanics are not very good when I very first get on, but I feel like we're warming into it. We're doing okay now. Not that big of a deal. Surely I can out-secure his heavenly banner, right? Wait, my 3 didn't hit it because the rock blocked it. Oh my god. That was almost bad. Alright, he has no ult still, right? Surely. Gonna ult him. Chase him under tower. No big deal. Oh. Yes, just as I thought. His ultimate is back up. Everyone knew that. It was obvious. Psycho. It's good to force his ult there. All jokes aside, that was a good play on our part. I expected to kill him, but we did not. Either way, it was a good play because we forced his ult. And our ult is on a way lower cooldown than his because of the breastplate we bought. Also, one thing he might have had, yeah, I think so, actually. He might have had the blue buff the last time he ulted. Because Hachi ult base cooldown is like 110. But if he had the blue buff, a little bit lower than that, right? I might go Frostbound. Is that crazy? Is that an insane thing to do? Be right back. I'm not gonna go Frostbound yet, though. Cooldown is my main priority. I don't know what second relic I want quite yet. I'm leaning towards Thorns. Beads could be decent because he has a stun, but overall I don't think that's that great. Could go Horrific. He does have a shell. I mean, Horrific would hurt his shell quite a bit. Haha, you didn't get it. Is your ult down or what? Your ult's down. Let's go. I like how I said I was going to level my 2. Then I put another point. Oh, and he just surrendered. What? Come on, Captain A. You had that late game for sure, man. What do you mean? Come on. Just kidding. Robin's actually incredibly good late game, so I don't blame him at all. I'll go ahead and skip you guys into the next game. Hopefully we can get a more competitive match for you guys. Probably not. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get a bad matchup and I'll lose. You never know, man. Spicy stuff happens every day. Say GG to the boy. Queue up again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll skip you guys into the next one. Alright guys, we're off into the second game, and I actually started this one at the correct time. Oh, we're against Core W. Let's go. We're against Core W, also known as the person who actually beat me recently in the, when I played Hades. He was the, Bologna that beat me, so. Should be a good game. Although my win-loss against this guy is like 102. 100 wins and 2 losses, so like, yeah. Not really saying he's the best player ever, but still should be a pretty decent game overall. I did like the Horn Shard, actually. I liked that a lot. I felt pretty good. Against a Freya, what are we gonna need? Probably Blink, that's for sure. But what else? Blink, Horrific? Probably gonna have a Sprint, I would imagine. I think Thorns could be good. I don't know, he might not go Sprint, whatever. We'll just get the Horrific call today. He used a different skin, because I don't think I've ever used this skin before. Not that I can remember anyways, and I kind of just wanted to try it, man, not gonna lie. Kind of just wanted to see what it was like. I like that. Now we should be able to out clear her. Keyword being should. Can't really fight her right now. Like, she will just press 2-1 and will just destroy us, I think. Too easy. Oh well, we missed that. GG. And so starts the taunting. Keep that same energy throughout the whole game, Core W. Keep that same energy, man. Truly. I feel like you did literally nothing with that wing shard. I think I did have a shield, but still. Even so. For those who don't know who Core W is, I talk about it every time I go against him, but long story short, he's just arguably the most toxic dueler. Like, he always cusses you out in Spanish, he always reports you after you beat him. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Like, it's not like, you know, it's not like he places a bomb at your house, like, it's not that deep. He just kind of reports people after losing and always spam taunts. So, people don't like him very much. We got the buff. He has Shell, which makes my Horrific purchase feel a little bit better, to be honest. We definitely could have played that a bit better, but I'm not really worried about it. Well, as long as we got the XP, he's going to get that rock, which honestly, the rock is pretty similar to a buff, so we definitely haven't gotten any, like, really big wins out of this, but we also didn't get any, like, really big losses either, you know, so it was how it goes, man. I haven't played against the Frey in a long time, to be honest, so I'm kind of like trying to play a little bit cautiously. Because I'm pretty confident we can win this late game as well. That's another reason why. I really don't want to throw in the early game because I'm pretty darn confident we can win this late game, so pretty confident, not 100% certain. Freya has surprised me many times in my life, so hopefully he doesn't get my Chester. I don't think he will. He's not exactly the smartest duel player.
Too much for you.
Too much for you.
Too easy. Nice try. Be right back.
I'll be right back. What do we want here? Do we just want a Genji's for when we blink on him? I think that's definitely got to be the play. Surely Surely. Also, I feel like Frostbound's got to be sick into Freya now. Maybe I should have went Beads if I was going to go Frostbound though. But like Frostbound's got to be sick because she's an immobile character. She can't really buy like a can. Well, I guess she can go Cyclopean Ring, which is like decent, but long story short, it's just like it's a 25% attack speed slow, and it slows her, and she kind of relies on like being able to walk away and backpedal and whatnot. So I don't know. I'm not sure about that one.
Too much for you, easy. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Be right back.
You'll hit me and run away tactic, eh? He's not going defense, okay? He's going into some anti-heal, which is interesting. Let's just ult, see what happens, man, you know? That's what I say.
Don't make me laugh.
As you can see, what had happened was nothing. Literally nothing happened, but, you know. You never know till you know, that's what I always say. She's letting minions go into tower because of this, so.
Too much for you. Yeah, right. Don't make me laugh.
Dude, that sucks that we didn't get the damage from our one off before she ulted. That sucks.
Too easy.
Ooh, easy.
Don't make me laugh.
He definitely wants that rock, and I don't think I can stop him.
At least I can make
Unfortunately,
nice.
I do not believe I can. I just need cooldown, man. I need cooldown real bad. It's just Genji's is going to help a ton with that, but we also need like a Jotuns as well.
I'm not done. Too easy.
I don't know if this is my best idea. Guess we're about to find out. Gotta start putting more points into my 2. Now this would suck if the Chesters, because they should spawn by now. The Chesters could be in that middle area, and he could be on the middle area, which he's not. Okay.
Yeah, right.
He just, I don't know, he just doesn't know timings at all. He just plays Freya and stands in the middle lane and then gets to late game and one-shots you. I mean, that's all he does. Like, I'm not saying that playing the map and knowing when things respawn and stuff like that requires skill necessarily, but it does require a brain, and he doesn't really, like, have that, so.
Now we're talking. Yeah, right.
I just realized I hadn't got a Talus yet. Definitely need that. Definitely need that, man. We're gonna need a brawler soon for this lifesteal. That is gonna be kind of annoying.
Too easy.
I mean, what's the point in even hitting the thing if you're not gonna pick up the rocks, bro? Like, that's so weird to me.
Oh, they're not gonna like this.
All right, we're gonna get Blink. Not having beads might screw me over. I don't know. We might end up just going a Magi's Revenge late game or something. That could be good. I'm not sure.
Don't make me laugh.
I mean, he did just use his banish. So if we get an opportunity to fight him, maybe we should take it. At the same time, though, like, he's right next to tower. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, that's his pulse.
Too easy. Yeah, right.
Okay, he just used everything. For what? No way he can contest this now.
Too easy for you.
I want to go straight to Bull Demon, honestly, but everything in my body is telling me But I should clear this wave first, so that's what I'm gonna do, and then we'll go over here. And we're either going to... Dude, he has Berserker Shield now, though. It's rough. I don't know if we can force this, actually. I do want to fight him, though.
Too much for you. Too easy. Nice try.
Gotta let me have that, and he's not even picking up the rocks yet again.
Don't make me laugh. Yeah, right. I'm not done.
Alright, we're gonna walk around here. And maybe ambush him right here, because he's gonna think I went to my blue buff, probably.
Too much for you. Too easy. Nice try.
Need to clear this wave.
Don't make me laugh. I'm not done. Yeah, right. Too easy.
Too easy. I mean, to be fair, my character is kind of just better at doing what we're doing right now, which is just like, you know, kind of just bullying the map, basically.
Too easy.
I don't know what I need more between brawlers, hard pen like a serrated edge Titans, or a frostbound. I don't really know which one would actually be optimal for me here.
Too much for you.
I wish I hit him with that. You know, he really doesn't do that much damage. Like, I think I'm overestimating Freya right now because I'm so used to, let's get this. I am so used to, in a proximity ward, I'm so used to Freya with the mage passive buff, you know, like having increased power. Plus, also, she's not low HP, right? So she doesn't have the Bancrofts until she's low. So, like, she just doesn't do that much damage, like, at all.
Don't make me laugh. Not done. Yeah, right.
Could be on Bull Demon. No, he's not. He's getting anti-heal? That's interesting.
Too easy. Too much for you.
I think we're definitely gonna fight over this red buff. Yeah, he ulted my ult. Fine by me.
Too easy. Nice try. Too much for you. Don't make me laugh.
Proximity ward came in clutch there, I would say.
That wasn't even close.
Got a lot of tower damage there, to be honest. Just gonna go onto the red buff now.
Too easy.
Just one-shot that wave real quick. Pull the red buff.
Too much for you.
Should be able to get it no problem. Also, I realize I'm probably not talking as much as usual. It's like, I really don't like to lose to this guy. And I rarely ever lose to him. And the reason for that is because I focus and I take it seriously, right? So, I'm like trying to explain my thought process, but at the same time, I'm trying to not make any misplays, you know?
Too much for you.
Rooted her right as she went for the banish, which was great for us. Go for the blue buff here. I mean, we just have a pretty big lead here is the main thing.
Too easy.
Because we're farming the map and she can't fight us, so.
Yeah, right. Don't make me laugh.
Don't make me laugh.
Too much for you. Nice try. Don't make me laugh.
He could go to Bull Demon here, which would not be very good.
Oh, they're not gonna like this, but I will.
Wait for another proximity ward, because the proximity ward blocks 3 auto attacks from Freya, or has the potential to anyways, if you place it correctly. And I just feel like that's so massive, man. Of course he doesn't go for Bull Demon, like I said. He just plays Freya, man. He doesn't, like, actually have a brain or anything.
Too easy. Bang! Nice try.
Interesting relic choices here. Or everything, I guess. Yep. Yeah, this is probably the #1 person in all of Duel. Him and Diego, when it comes to, like, I do not care about being toxic. Like, obviously I'm not gonna, like, go super deep and be like, your family never loved you, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna do all that. That's kind of crazy, right? But yeah, I do not mind saying that this guy is an idiot and has absolutely no idea what he's doing, because that's just the truth. It simply is just the truth. I like, what was he doing right there? To be fair, he probably didn't expect me to do that much damage, because I had red buff there, which it fell off now, but I had red buff there. I had a 500 pot, that's new, and I bought a full serrated edge, which gave me a ton of damage. I had no percent pin up until this point, right? So
Now we're talking.
by that's I don't know. I kind of want to try this Frostbound. I don't know how good or bad it is, but I kind of want to try it. I definitely don't want him to get that red buff. Alright, we're level 20 though. Like, being level 20 is big. You were not getting this red buff, pal.
Don't make me laugh. Too much for you. Too easy.
Too easy.
Don't make me laugh. I'm not done.
He's just AFK in lane, bro. He's so scared. I would be too, to be honest. So.
Too easy. Nice try. Too much for you. Don't make me laugh.
I wasn't gonna catch him there, especially since he horrificed me.
Don't make me laugh. Too much for you.
Alright, we owned that thing, man. That thing got owned. Definitely don't want him to get this blue buff. We don't want him to get any farm, but also because we don't want him to have any cooldown. I'm gonna back, get ourselves a Frostbound Hammer, and then we're gonna get ourselves a Proximity Ward, and then we're gonna run it down, and we're either gonna kill him, or he's gonna run away just like he's been doing the entire time, and we're gonna kill his Titan. That's the plan here. Gotta get there soon, though. Maybe I should have done that blue buff. Gotta get there soon because my red buff is wearing off and the Phoenix is gonna spawn. Oh my goodness, dude. Alright, we're not gonna spam laugh him, but we will hit him with a single taunt.
You not get it yet. This fight only ends when I get bored.
The classic core W. That game was like a perfect example of like high level duel, which is not a good thing, by the way, but that's high level duel for you right there. Is basically just never fighting one guy, just playing passive and AFKing in his base the entire game. I'm just gonna say GG and leave because, like I said, he says a lot of like slurs and stuff afterwards, and I really don't feel like letting it all go into the video just so I can then go back and watch the video and then translate his 6 paragraphs he sends and make sure none of it's anti-YouTube friendly, right? So, but yeah, that is a perfect example of like a competitive duel game. There you go. I got reported for what? For beating him. Yep. That's the guy. Yep. That's the guy right there. Anyways, it's a perfect example of a competitive duel game where it's just like one person feels like they can't really fight, so they just AFK under their tower, and then nothing happens until something happens, and then the game is over. Like, it's just nothing. oh, I killed you once, took all your objectives, and then either win or I win like after one more kill, right? It's kind of just how it goes. I don't think this is good enough for a video. We've only done 2 games, so I'm going to go ahead and queue up another game. Going to skip this queue and maybe even another one and try to avoid Core W because he might be the biggest stain in the duel community ever, actually. Like, he's just a worthless individual, at least as a human, or not as a human, as a player, I should say. As a player, he's definitely a worthless individual, and we do not like him whatsoever. And also, he's probably going to ban Ravana because Freya is his main character. His top 2 characters are, he plays like Bastet, Freya, and Bellona, and I banned Bastet and Bellona. I've banned them for years. Or, well, actually, that's not true. I don't always ban Bellona, but I have banned her recently because of Equinox, right? And so his best character right now, basically, is Freya, and he just got dumped on and couldn't do anything against my Ravana, so he'll be banning Ravana, and then I can't get a game for the video, right? So I'll go ahead and skip you guys into the next match. Thank you so much for watching. As far as the Brawlers, though, I just want to quickly say, as far as that Brawlers went, or not the Brawlers, the Frostbound, I don't think it was worth it, to be honest. I probably should have just went Heartseeker or Erendite or something of that nature. All right, I'll go ahead and skip you guys into the next game. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, we're off into the 3rd game. I think I skipped like 3 or 4 queues. I didn't really mean to skip that many, to be honest. I kind of just tabbed out. And like, you know what's funny about me skipping so many queues? I thought for a second I might have skipped so many queues that I was gonna, like, he would have gotten out of his game and I was gonna go against him again. That's how many queues I skipped, but it wasn't on purpose. I just simply got distracted. I wanted to skip like 2, and I think I skipped 3 or 4. But regardless, here we are, Horn Shard. Now, what is our second relic here? Because this matchup, I'll be honest with you guys, keep it 1,000 with you guys. This matchup, I'm a little bit intimidated by, because Osiris is kind of that guy, you know what I mean? Like, he's just that guy who does that thing sometimes. I kind of want to get a meditation and just spam cooldowns on him. Like, is that insane or what? You know what, dude? I don't care. You think I care if this is optimal or not? Well, I kind of do. But, like, you think I care? No, I don't care. I do not care. This is going to help us with our early game, sustain a little bit. And late game, the way I see this is the only way we can truly fight this guy is if we burst him / kite him. I know those are kind of different things, but they're also the same thing. So, like, the reason why they're the same thing is because what you do is you burst him and then you run away. And then once your stuff's back up, you burst him again and you stand your ground. Kind of like a Hades gameplay, you know? Kind of like that. That's going to be my plan. I think Ned's going to be really good for that because, well, I get my cooldowns back sooner. Most notably, my 3 and my 2. Why most notably those? Because those are the abilities I'm going to use to kite him. Like, I can 3 him to get away from his tether. I can 2 him to get away from his tether. That is the goal. The problem with Osiris is that boy be tanky. That's the problem. But the problem with Ravana, and for the enemy, of course, I mean, not for me. Oh no. This is not good. We're going to be taking the big D right here. Are we taking the big D, though? Because I feel like we're also, like, giving him the big D, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna pop my med sooner rather than later. Why not? Oh, and that hit me, bro. And that hit me, bro? Oh my god, he's so good at this video game. He still has a shell. So that's why I'm trying not to get jebaited. You've been jebaited. Do I need to pop this health potion? Do not know. Oh wait, dude, I'm so stupid. I got so used to starting in lane that I thought the red was up. You're telling me I got my Bunsby and I had a red buff? Do I suck or what? They'll be gotta be champ after this. Oh, he has stupid Equinox. That's another problem with this matchup, man. I could go over and fight him over that rock, but then I have the chance of losing my blue. And the reason why that matters is because, like, I don't think I can win the fight over the rock. Like, I have an unstacked Transcendence, and he is an auto attack character with Equinox. You know what I mean? Like, that just ain't happening, Chief. Bro's just backshotting me to death right now. I want to walk back over there and pick up my blue, but I just don't think that's like a feasible thing. Dude, he just destroyed me, man. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't know if we can fight him right now, to be honest. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm literally insane in the head. But I don't think we can fight him until we get some big boy damage, baby. I'm talking we need Heartseeker. I'm talking we need Pen. Okay, this might be a little bit insano mode to walk up here and try to take Bro's Chester. Okay. Okay. We got the Chester in lane? W or what? Oh, I thought he used his 3 on me. He didn't. Okay, I didn't think he would clear that fast. That's what I get for thinking. Smile. And now that he has a red buff, he'll surely spank my apple bottom jeans right now, so... Alright, how stupid is this? Because, like, my thought process is I can just ult over the wall, you know? But he can ult and chase me as well. Alright, we rooted him. We're running away like a coward. I mean, like an intelligent person. Yes, not a coward. Like a smart guy. We're smart for this. Oh. Dude, he's backshotting us. Alright, I got ult. The reason why I keep saying backshots, for anybody who doesn't know, Equinox does more damage when the target is not facing you. Alright, we're trying to fake him out and make him think that I'm going that way, because he might be on Bull Demon. But I'm gonna be honest, just between you and me, I could not stop him from taking that Bull Demon no matter what I did, so he should just do it, but he didn't. Let's go, that's what we like to see. But yeah, Equinox heals you when you're facing, or it heals him when I'm facing him, and it does more damage when I'm not facing him. That is how the item works. So whenever I'm turning around, I'm saying he's backshotting me. I say that a little bit to be funny, but like more importantly, it's because it just does extra damage and he hurts me a lot. Like I took 87 damage from it and 3 auto attacks, and unfortunate. We do have breastplate for some cooldown, and we got this blue buff for some cooldown. So we're feeling pretty good right now, but just because we're feeling pretty good does not mean we can fight him. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen for a while. That's just the way it goes. And to be honest with you guys, I might not be able to fight him even late game. But what I do know for a fact is late game is when I stand the highest chance. That's my best odds. I haven't given up. Oh, I messed up that. Oh wait, no I didn't. I thought he tethered me like 85 centuries ago. I thought I mistimed it, which I did technically mistime it, but I mistimed it in an entirely different way than I thought I mistimed it. I hope this guy doesn't go frostbound, man. That would make me cry. Make me cry. Dude, the first thing I need, like, obviously I need to get 6 slot. I need to do damage, but like honestly, just for surviving purposes, what I really need right now is some freaking cooldown, man, and some points into my 2. Because points into the 2 gives cooldown, right? So that's the thought. I have a decent chance of out securing him here, I feel like. Oh, not anymore. Alright, we ulted in such a way that we ran away from him, but we also cleared the archers, which is like super nerdy and min-maxy, but I'll take what I can get in this matchup, man. This is not a good one. No, not a good one at all. Again, not impossible. I do think we still stand a chance. Maybe I'm wrong. We're gonna find out. But for right this moment, it is certainly impossible. We definitely got to survive for a bit longer here. And then pray and hope that we can do something about this late game. Yeah, take that, sucker. Pretty close to getting our full cooldown, which is actually going to be humongous for us. Ooh. Hopefully he doesn't take these from us. I think he is on his way, so... Alright, getting gold anywhere we can get it is a big freaking deal, man.
Let me fix that face. Show me what you got. Be right back. Hell with you. Okay, let's do some damage.
I don't know how he just missed me while I was backing, but I'll take it, whatever. Now, this blue buff doesn't mean as much to me anymore because I have plenty of mana and I have full cooldown now, so I really don't need this blue buff that much, but we're still going to do it because why wouldn't we? And I'm not going to pick it up just on the off chance that I can pick up the red buff. I don't think me getting red buff is likely, but that blue buff truly just doesn't do anything for me at all, honestly, like literally anything, so... Let me go back, get one ward, probably place it around Bull Demon at one point so we can see. So we can see when he's inevitably pulls that, because let's be real. He's an Equinox Osiris. And I'm not fighting him. Like, I'm AFK under my tower, like being a pansy, right? So, like, the only thing he really can do is go for the Bull Demon, right? So, it makes sense to get a ward out and be ready for it a little bit. Their moves are so predictable. One thing I will say about my cowardly tactics here of not fighting him is he might get a little overconfident, and by the time we actually get real damage online, he might like think that we still can't fight him, and he'll play a little bit, you know, further up, and then the idea is we beat him down, right? I mean, we got some decent poke there. The problem is just he's going to be so tanky and he's going to heal so much. And he still has a shell, too. Alright, I screwed that whole thing up really bad. Did he die to the tower or what? Wow. That's like a perfect example of like a really bad play gone right. Like what I mean by that is, let's be real, if I played that better, he wouldn't have died. If I played that better, I would not have gotten a kill. That is the sad reality of this game right now. If I played that any better, I would have not gotten a kill. But since I played it so terribly, this dude felt confident enough to dive and died because of it. So, by no means am I trying to say what I just did was a good play. In fact, it was a terrible play. But it was so bad that it ended up being good. Sometimes, you know, sometimes things just work out that way. I'll take it. Another thing I'll be honest about here. Getting that little bit of gold from killing him is not that big of a deal. It actually does not help me that much. However, dude, I don't know what second relic he's going to get is my problem here. However, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, getting that little bit of gold doesn't help me that much. However, getting this red buff could potentially help me if I actually do end up fighting him, which I might not. But if I do end up fighting him here, the red buff could be big. The problem is I was thinking about buying a power potion there, but I need to scale so hard into this late game that I think it's a little bit too early for a power potion. I'm not sure, but I really would love to use this red buff on him right now, but I don't have I spent my money on a med upgrade. The problem with that is like my med's down, right? So I don't know, it sucks. Technically my med will be up a little bit before my red buff goes away, technically, but the timing on that's still a bit awkward. Also, I'm higher level than him. Pretty interesting. Fighting with the red buff felt pretty good there. Felt okay. But imagine if I had my med. Oof. would have destroyed that guy. Also, I mean, imagine if I had a red buff. I mean, not a red buff, a red bot. Same time though, I don't know if I would have killed him because I didn't play that fight super well, so it goes how that goes, I suppose.
Let's do some damage.
Can he buy a second relic, please, so I can see what I want? Because like I'm just so afraid of him getting Equinox plus Aussie. I'm gonna need to wait on this Heartseeker. I'm gonna need a Brawlers,
Let me fix that face.
which that does not feel good at all. Like buying tier 2 and then having to buy a full Brawlers, that does not feel good.
No, can't touch the champ after this.
I do think it's worth it though. Like this Heartseeker, 1500 gold for a tier 3 item, like for the third thing, like that's a lot of money to invest. I did just use my 2, so. Alright, he's got his full passive up, man. It literally is full passive right now. I think I might just get beads for the slows / for his stun, so I don't have to use my 2 for just the tether. But I'm not sure on that. Alright, my med gave me a lot of cooldowns there, but he still has... Oh no. Ooh, I don't know why he was scared there. Because he's in full passive, that's my thing, is he's in full passive, right? So he would have been really tanky. Like, even if I was going to 3 him, he wasn't going to kill me in that stun, to be clear. I already know for a fact there's going to be one guy who's like, dude, he could have killed you right there. He was not going to kill me in that stun. Because I would have gotten my root off, I think. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I wouldn't have. Oh, no, I tried to stop my back. I didn't want him to push my tower there. I tried to stop my back. I think I do maybe just go beads, because the truth is I could just use my 2 a little bit safer. Like, I could not spam it as much. But, like, I feel like if I do, like, I feel like I need to use it for damage. Like, is that crazy? I don't know. I feel like I do need to use it for damage, and I don't really want to wait on it. / like, I can use it to backpedal. Like, when he double slows me, I can backpedal with it. Out of the slows. So maybe I do just go beads, because beads could also reset my cooldowns a bit too. But another thing I was thinking of doing is going Sunder and just trying to burst him, dude. Like, actually, what does he do if I just Sunder him and med and then full spam my CDs, right? That's like my thought process. I just need to hit full build, man. I need to get another upgraded relic. I need to get Jotun's Vigor, I think. Oh. So I'm not far off, to be fair. Really not far off. Alright, we just want to avoid this guy for now. Pick up that little rock that he left, like a nice guy. I do not want to die over this bull demon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that trade. Okay, that kind of sucks that I didn't clear those archers, but... Wait, did he not let the minions... Did he not... He didn't clear them fast enough, I guess? Is that what happened? I think it's a mistake on his part to let me get this red buff. If he does. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care if he gets my tower at this point into the game. Like, is that insane or what? I just want to, like, get to that stage of the game where I can one-shot him. I'm, like, pretty much there. Or at least I think I can one-shot him, I should say. We're about to find out how right or wrong I am. Alright, he still doesn't have his second relic yet. We have a red buff, we have Sunder. Oop. Yeah, so we missed a Sunder. We did not talk about that, by the way. Had to root him for the Sunder proc because I'm an idiot. But I was right. I mean, I didn't even have to use my meditation, by the way. I was indeed correct. Do I stay and push this Phoenix, or do I just back for my 2? Alright, maybe this is crazy, but I'm gonna back by this. Because, like, these two, like, the movement speed from this is decent. The healing's only decent because he does have anti-heal. But the healing from this is decent. And also this glyph right here is going to reduce his basic attack damage by, like, 25%, which I feel like is big. And I feel like we are going to fight here. Putting these chesters down is big. Alright, that's his tether down. Alright, he ulted away. Smart. And he kind of baited my med, which is honestly why I medded so late, by the way, is because I thought he was going to do that. But as the fight was going on, it looked like I might lose. Slash, it looked like he might not run away. So I decided to do it, and it looks like I got jebaited. Oh, he's a double defenser now, too. Sucks, because... Sucks really bad, actually, because... I need to burst him down. Can I win with no med? I mean, I have Sunder. I have my ult. I think his ult's still down. He got Aegis. Oh, I missed. That was a horrible miss. That's his Aussie proc. I think I just need to play this slow. I need my 2 to come back up. Oh no, his ult came back up. No! I think I lose off that, actually. I think he can push and end. Yeah, because I have no Phoenix. Dang. I played that last fight pretty wrong, to be honest. I shouldn't have forced it the way I did. I don't know if I missed anything. I don't remember if I missed anything or not, to be honest. But either way, I played that fight wrong. I kind of do deserve to lose here. I hope I don't lose here, but let's be real. It's 13 seconds. I mean, I probably do just lose here, right? Double defense Equinox, man. I feel like he really didn't play that very well either. That's a shame. I mean, he is double defense. So he doesn't do that much damage to the Titan, I guess. So we don't lose here. It's like, it's weird because I want to say, like, I don't think he did anything there to deserve to win, but I kind of played it bad enough to where I feel like I deserve to lose, you know what I mean? And sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes it's not about deserving to win, the other person just deserves to lose, you know? So that's why I wouldn't have been too upset about that. I mean, I would have been upset if I lost, but not about Osiris or the game or him as a player. I would have literally just been upset at myself, like... Dang, I played that pretty bad, you know? Now, he has a 3k pot. It's to be expected. I do not. Sucks. Sucks big PBs. We definitely have to wait to fight him. I believe that the 3k pot will be massive for us, though. because we really do need the damage to be able to one-shot him kind of thing. Alright, he popped his 3k pots. And if he tries the front door here, the 3, we should be able to stop him with 3k pot, I think.
Let me fix that face.
Let me fix that face.
I can smell what let me fix that face. You.
I'm okay with that, I think. One problem I will say with that is he's gonna go get the red buff now, but all we did was use one Sunder tick and our ult, but our ult's on a pretty low cooldown. The big problem with not having our ult here is we can't contest the red buff, but other than that, it's mostly fine. Dang, man. Him having Aegis changes things a bit too, honestly. And this mid guard, since I have no attack speed whatsoever, the mid guard kind of owns us too. This is not looking good. I don't really know how I'm supposed to win this. We'll see. He's just so unreasonably tanky, man. We did poke him a bit there, though. Okay, so the reason why I went in the time that I did is because I thought my Phoenix was about to respawn. But I think that was Bull Demon that was blinking or something. Yeah, I think it was Bull Demon. But it ended up working out. Anyways, not really sweating it too much. We got our Phoenix back up. Kind of got our relics, which sucks, but... I could wait to sunder him till like after he, I could wait until after he shells to use my sunder, you know, obviously, so I could break the shield with it. But I think that defeats the purpose of buying it. I think I got it to do increased damage to him at the start of the fight and to do big burst damage to him. Like the sunder itself does damage, you know. Like I can poke him pretty well. The problem is just when I go in for poke, it's pretty dangerous. Like it's pretty risky to like step up to him because then I get tethered and 1-2'd and I can only like get out of one of those with my ability, but maybe I am just overthinking it. That is my problem here recently, is like certain things are so OP that I just think they're unstoppable. Like Osiris is so tanky, so he's unkillable, right? And Equinox heals you so much, but this is just unwinnable, right? But these things aren't true. Also, he just used his... Oh, okay. He just used his passive. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yep, if you want to just throw like that, I'll take it. Alright, so here's the honest time. Honest time, everyone. I played this game too scared. Like, truth be told, that it's just a little bit of a lack of experience because I haven't been grinding Duel recently that much. As you guys know, I've been playing more Joust and stuff. Duel has been pretty stale. So, I'm just going to be honest here. This is not an easy matchup for Ravana. I truly don't believe it is. However, based off the way that this Osiris was playing, he was misplaying, he wasn't playing great. Based off the way the Osiris was playing, I could have done a lot better that game. I could have played more aggro. I could have abused him a lot harder if I, like for example, at the end there, his positioning was terrible. Like, what he just did was terrible, right? And I feel like he did that multiple times that game, and I could have abused him a little bit more for that. But I was more so just thinking, like, on paper, Osiris does this, and if he plays perfectly, Osiris is capable of this, right? But the truth is, he wasn't playing perfectly. He was wasting his passive, his positioning was kind of poor, and I could have abused him a lot harder. His build wasn't even good either. I don't think necessarily going double defense is that great, although I was bursting him pretty hard with this Sunder. I think he should just rely on Aegis, though. Getting Shell was bad. Getting Aegis versus Ravana is fine. But I personally believe if he traded out Aussie, which Aussie actually clutched up for him a couple times, but still, near the end of this game, I think he should, if he traded out Aussie and just had like a boomerang for crit or something, he would have just out-traded me and killed me, and if he positioned a little bit better. But fortunately for us, he started throwing the game really hard. Now I'll be honest, were my relics optimal here? Here's the one thing I'll say about it. I don't think they were terrible. I don't think my relics were terrible. However, optimal, I don't know. There's a world where I maybe should have went beads for the stun / slows, cooldown, reset, etc. I don't really know what other relic could have been better than like beads. Is it beads med? Is it beads sunder? I don't know. Like, I'll be honest, the sunder felt a little underwhelming at times, but only because I was missing it half the time. Like, me missing the sunder was really bad. I think if I was always landing it, it would have been fine. I feel like it was a big part of why I was doing so much damage, because it does damage and it makes them take 7.5% more damage. And when you're full damage Robin with a 3k pot, that's going to be a lot more damage, right? But overall, I think we played this game decent at best. We didn't play it super well, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You don't have to play your games perfectly. You just have to play it better than your opponent. You know, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. As far as builds go, I'm not going to take you guys into a whole nother build section to talk about builds, because I have a full build right here. And I'm going to be honest, this is what I would build every single game with only a couple exceptions. So for one, if you don't need anti-heal, I wouldn't have got anti-heal, obviously. I probably would have gotten Crusher for max pen, or Erendite. Just for, actually, I mean, I don't really need the Erendite CC, or CDR. But honestly, the Erendite might still have been pretty good there. So I probably would have went Crusher. Yeah, probably Crusher, to be honest. But Erendite would have been viable as well. Stuff like that. And maybe even a Kins. Throwing some autos, even though we're not auto attack build, Kins could have been decent. I'm not sure. He did have mid guard. I don't know. But yeah, I would say in most of your duel games, brawlers is going to be something you want anyways. So don't worry about that. And the only other thing would be breastplate here. So you go Genjis if you're against the magical, of course. And that's when the Erendite gets more value, because you're missing 10% cooldown that the Erendite will give you, right? So I'd say if you're against the magical, you probably go Genjis. And if you're against a stealth character like the Morgan, Ao Kuang, Loki, etc., then that's when Erendite has more value. But other than that, this is pretty much what I would build every single game. The relics are completely situational, and to be honest, I'm not even sure I went the right relics in this game myself, you know? So, felt pretty good. I think I was mostly just playing it wrong. I don't think it was the fault of my relics, but either way, appreciate you guys clicking and watching the video. It does mean a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.